Let's go. All right, let's do this again. Hello and welcome back. Yeah, woot! We have people who've arrived. Yes, I do agree with crimes. Yeah, I'm watching chat as we go right now. It's what I do. Hi. I'm really good at these. This thing. I'm great at this. Yay. Oh, was I there for that? Oh. Hi. Oh, apparently we can't hear you, Auntie. Or at least Mordecai can't. Hi, Mordecai. Did you fix it?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, William.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can the stream hear me now? Maybe the stream can hear me now.
Oh, could they not hear you before?
They
Is
couldn't.
The
I
movie
had
going to hurt.
Yes, that is why if you are above the legal drinking age, I recommend alcohol.
Oh, they cannot hear you still.
No, well, we're on a bit of a delay, so they might be able to hear me now. Yeah, they can hear me now. Yeah.
Okay, good.
There's like a 15 or 20 second delay, actually, but, you know.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee in Kahlua right now.
Oh my god, I wish I had
Hell
a drink.
Let me go grab another beer and go to the bathroom, and then I'll be good to go.
I'm so envious of everyone with alcohol right now. I'm not going to survive this movie. Yeah?
Do you want to come over to my place? I have a bottle of port in, ready to go. Because I'm a fancy bitch.
Yeah, I'll just walk over in like...
Yeah, you'll walk over from your city to my city. It's like, what, 15, 20 minutes? We live in North America. We're famous for being a very small, compact, and easy to navigate country.
I can walk to Alberta.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's not great here.
Some of my favorite creators are in Alberta. What are you talking about?
It is 5 p.m. somewhere, so drink if you want. Or don't. I'm not your boss.
Yeah. There's no alcohol in this house because it's a dry house.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's so sad. Yeah.
Auntie,
yeah.
Auntie, I will drink for the both of us.
Oh, thank you. Bless you.
It's what I do. It's what we do.
I mean, I could have had something, but I was very sleepy and I just didn't give myself time to go to the store.
That is fair.
But,
I just had to wash my one wine glass because I am that kind of a person. There's only one person in this house that drinks wine, and it's me.
Oh, hold on, just a moment.
I guess I'll entertain chat. How is chat doing? Did you guys have a good stream earlier? I wasn't there for that. I was playing Monster Train 2.
I'm back. Okay. Yeah, it was a stream to be sure.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to chat.
I'm sure they had fun.
See, yeah, I mean, kinda. I can be the wine mom. It's great.
So while Haunty is doing stuff, for individuals who have joined us who do not normally hang out on this channel, so it's called a Lance. This is our Dragonlance read-through podcast, and we are hosting this stream to commemorates the fact that we have finished season 1. We finished the first book. So if you want, you can listen along with us after this pod. Or you can just pick up from book 2, because the movie does get you there. It doesn't get you there well, but it does get you there.
It does not get you there very well, does it?
I am so excited for this.
I haven't watched this since 2013. I'm very anxious. I showed it to my college dorm room when I first got there. I was like, this is gonna be so cool. Dragonlance is the best thing ever, guys. Let's put it on the dorm room lobby TV. This would be so great. We shut it off within 5 minutes because I was like so embarrassed.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was a thing.
Incredible. But yeah, so to everyone listening, if you're not normally on this channel, you can check out the first episode of the podcast. You are not required to have read anything for that first episode. So you can decide if the pod is for you.
Exactly.
Without further ado. Yeah.
Hey chat. I mean, I know Will sounds lovely and smooth and beautiful. How do the rest of us sound?
Yeah, how do the rest of us sound?
How's our audio? I'm just checking the audio levels here on OBS.
I just went on to push to talk, so you know.
Well, push to talk is fine. I'm looking at the audio gain. The audio gain.
Well, Well, this way I can jump onto Monster Train 2 some more and lie about paying full attention.
Oh no, you're watching.
We're missing Crow. Hang on, let me
ping him. Crow in here before we start,
and then we can start.
I sound legible. Okay, thank you, Kasama. Did I lower my volume? I did lower it by a few points of gain. Was it better before I lowered it? Razorvine.
Gotta make sure Crow has access to the chat. In the meantime, you two, plug your pluggables. Who are you? Okay. You have a captive audience right now. Yes, we're almost ready to start, you guys.
They can't escape from us right now.
No, they can't.
Well, ladies first, after you,
Oh, well, thank you. I'm Auntie Haunty. I am a YouTube creator, eventually a Twitch streamer when I develop the nerves of steel necessary to go live on Twitch alone. I create D&D gaming content when I have the time to myself over at my channel, Auntie Haunty Games. And I also am one of the members of a handful of nerds, which we make. What is it that we make, Austin? What is it that we make?
We play TTRPGs. So we have been playing a variety of them. So far, we're at 3 games. We have played the Fallout RPG, Imperium Maledictum, and we just started our first episode of Wraith the Oblivion. For all those people that we promised that we were doing Wraith, we're actually doing it.
We are actually doing Wraith.
It's Fallout actually happening now, yeah.
Fallout is still being edited, so that's the one that's on the channel, but it is our live play, or our playcast, our actual play channel. And I also am part of this podcast, which you're already at, so I don't need to mention.
Yeah.
Austin?
Well, I'm on the Handful of Nerds. I am one of the players there. I am the Forever player, and it's great. I'm also here on It's Called the Lance with Will and Auntie Haunty. I'm also on the Patreon exclusive podcast. So if you ever want to hear that, subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good podcast. The SRD Bags. It's good.
I've been on it once or twice.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. And yes, Razorvine, we played our first session. It was great.
I died in a car accident, and nothing else happened.
And nothing else. I got my favorite shirt ruined. I also got shot, but mostly upset about the shirt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Blockbuster actually does come up.
Yes. Yeah, Blockbuster Video. They're evil.
Yes.
I mean, Blockbuster, not real Blockbuster. Don't send.
I vote we give Crow 3 more minutes, and then if he's late, we just start because we got 40 people waiting.
Word.
Oh no, there's so many people here.
Well, 44 if you count the three of us.
Shall I turn on the elevator music? I have some elevator music keyed up.
I don't even know anywhere else I can drop this link that I have here.
Yes,
what link?
Wraith.
Oh, to get more people to join us to watch us to inflate my ego.
There he is.
Jacob the Crow, Crowman Crow.
Fashionably late, as always. I'm running on Mexican time. My apologies.
But we didn't decide amongst ourselves, Haunty. Are you going to share your screen with us in the Discord?
Oh, you know what? That's going to be okay. So I had already set it up to just run in OBS. But there is we may want to stream it in Discord instead. I may need to finagle some stuff. In OBS, otherwise, just because of the delay between us and the actual stream, which again I think is like a 20-second delay or something like that, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Let's see here.
I mean, we've done this before where you can just like if you've got it in your screen, you can just like use it on Discord and on the stream separately.
True,
because you're like you can just share with us a really jank version of the movie. Like if we're seeing your Discord overlay or whatever around us, your like OBS overlay, it shouldn't matter too much for us, so long as the audience is getting a good view.
That's
and
a very
nothing
good
of
point.
value was lost.
Yep, I will share. I'm sharing OBS with you all now.
Are we doing this on stream right now? Or
yeah, we are.
We're on stream right now. We are live. The very handsome chat is back.
But let me
yes.
It might be. I don't think it's going to create audio issues, but voice and video settings. I might need to.
And yes, Razorfine, there is a Pantex subsidiary of Blockbuster whose name is escaping me. I think it's like Mega Blocks or something.
It's Block Party Video, and it is actually. I mean, it's. I don't know. It's not spoilers. They're ancient books. It's not actually a Pentex subsidiary, but in our worldview, there is a connection between them. Block Party Video. Yeah, Block Party Video is actually a technocracy thing, canonically.
Oh,
but the technocracy works very closely with Pentex. So.
Mm-hmm.
I've not gotten into what the technocracy is, so I'm here for it.
Yeah, I got to learn more about them. All right, let's get this movie going. We got the gang assembled.
I think that's what's going to happen when we finally play Mage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all right. Going to pop the movie in, and hopefully there won't be any scuff. 3, 2, 1. Scuff-free streaming.
I'm hoping we've got like the right amount of scuff.
Yeah, I've noticed that the audio takes for the stream also from OBS takes a minute to kick in, so I don't know if we're gonna miss the first minute of audio or not, but
it will start.
Yes, it will start.
Okay, William, set the stage for me. What are we watching today?
Oh, have you never watched this?
I have not.
I'm just gonna No, I'm not giving you any preamble.
No.
I don't hear anything on the movie.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well. Which, I'm okay with.
Now. Wait. No, because I hear it now. I'm hearing it now through the. I'm hearing it now through the YouTube. Is that?
Wait, but you don't hear it. Because I don't hear it through your
screen. You're watching it on Discord, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's where we need some sound there, because we got to be like parallel to you, because otherwise you'll be like 20 seconds ahead of us.
Yes, it is saying something went wrong and we couldn't stream the sound for your application.
Lovely.
Yeah. So perfect. Pause that there. Let me pause the movie, gang.
Well, I mean, the three of us can just be like 30 seconds behind you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Stream has audio.
We'll hear our own voices, though, is the problem.
Oh God, I would hate that.
Yeah. It's very.
Oh no, I have to listen to the sound of my own voice.
Sorry, gang. Tech issues. We'll be a second.
Yeah, it's tech issues on our part, not on anyone else's part.
No, blame me.
Photoshop looking film.
Blame me. I'm the nascent VTuber. Scuff apparently is a thing.
All right, fine. Everyone blame Auntie Haunty.
Yeah.
Boo.
Shame. We're gonna beat you with rocks.
Shame.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder if it's because I'm streaming from. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming from OBS. I wonder if OBS is blocking the.
Can you
audio?
just screen share?
Isn't that what I'm doing? In Discord, I'm stream sharing to Discord.
Oh, I thought you were. Are you sharing the application or sharing your screen?
I'm sharing my screen in our chat.
Okay. Are you able to instead share the application?
I don't think so. So because okay, here's the scuff. I tried to set it up so that I was playing the movie from VLC, but VLC, as soon as I start playing a movie in OBS, does not play the movie. It goes black, and OBS stops picking it up. So I'm playing the video file directly into OBS. So the only way that I can think of to share it is okay, so yeah, this is an issue. Oh man.
No, I mean, we can just watch it on YouTube.
We could just watch it on YouTube. That's true. It's not going to be any. The quality is not going to be any worse. Okay. Let me
and that's what I thought we were doing with the stream. I didn't know that you were going high effort with it.
Well,
crossing the streams between the stream.
Yeah, it's just I was trying to be extra super special safe because you never know when.
Yeah, that's fair.
When with the way YouTube and everything, they track oh, this person's streaming and also playing videos. Are we gonna you never know.
Yeah.
If people on Twitch can do it, we should be allowed to do it here on YouTube. Just saying.
I agree with you. Let me make it into a new window as well. So that way
I think with this particular thing, because the entire movie is posted in its entirety on YouTube already multiple times.
Yeah.
I think we have a little more leeway than most movies.
I think you're right. Okay, theater mode. Okay, all right, I won't be able to see chat anymore because I'm going to have to, I think, full screen it on my computer in order.
Okay, we can catch you up on what chat is saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. But before I full screen it, let me add the actual media source. Window.
If you can still share the stream with us, then that means we will be able to see what's on your screen.
Yes. Dragonlance, YouTube, Chrome. Yep. Okay. And play. Dismiss. And full screen? Gonna go full screen?
And if even this doesn't work, we have one more option, which is we all just chat will be watching Haunty's screen, but the rest of us, we can just sync up. True. And we can be 3, 2, 1, start movie.
Can you guys look at the stream in 10 seconds after the delay and tell me if it's full screened? Because I have to go full screen. I can't see OBS.
Yeah, I can see it on your screen. It's already full screen.
On YouTube? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm just going to pop in here, share my screen into Discord real quick. All right, we're sharing there, and now I'm going to go full screen, and hopefully this will work, gang. One quick change here for the jank. All right, and boom, and turn off that.
Wait, do you have a funny picture I can put in this post where I'm asking people to go check out this video?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd have something.
Okay, I think we should be good. I think there should be no more jank, no more scuff.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
See if there's sound though.
Yes.
Which I don't hear anything yet.
No, the opening cards are completely silent.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crow, literally just the cover is already funny. Let me send it to you.
Please.
Why is it silent though?
It
makes
silent?
no sense.
Is it still silent?
I'm not hearing anything yet.
Oh yeah, guys.
Okay, no more jank. We all just click the link. The three of us sync it up with you. and then audience is still watching your screen. So we can't pause.
Yeah, no, there's just the issue. Yeah, the only issue here is that for some reason, Discord is not picking up my audio from screen sharing. That's all it
is.
Okay,
that's fine. Yeah, we'll just watch the movie separately. We sync it up.
Chat is saying that they have no noise.
Oh. As well?
Okay, well, because... Okay, the one that you had mounted in the Discord or in the OBS was working before. So use that one with chat, and then the rest of us will use the Dragonlance movie.
Gotcha. I see an HD rip over here, so I'm just gonna watch that.
Ooh, you got the HD rip? Send that to me. I don't want to use some standard definition stuff.
I'll post it in the chat.
Okay. Thank you all for sticking with us, audience. We should have worked this out before. We forgot.
Trying.
Yeah, we're professionals here. We're just not like very good professionals.
That's the best.
Every time you do a stream that hasn't been pre-set up, like I swear to God, you have to like completely reinvent the wheel every single time.
Oh, every time. Okay. Let us know and we can count it down and yeah.
Okay.
Get the iCarly intro going.
Let me get here.
Oh hell yeah! Right. Okay.
So I'm ready when you guys are ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click.
Okay. And of course, it starts in perfect silence.
Yes, it does. There should be sounds like.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, chat is just getting a
black screen.
Yes, they are going to get a black screen because we're on a delay.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Now they see it.
Yeah. Remember, they're on it's a significant delay, so
yeah.
If you see chat say something, give it 20 seconds. Sound should be coming.
All right, there you go, chat. Do you hear sound?
I do on YouTube.
I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. OBS the first couple seconds will be quiet, but then you guys should hear it soon. Sound is now good. Phantom says.
Yes.
We did it. We set up a stream.
Yay.
We did it, Joe.
Okay.
Oh my God, that dragon just got lanced.
Dragonlance, everybody. We did it.
No way. No shot. Dragonlance.
Paramount Pictures of all studios too.
In association with Wizards of the Coast, a Commotion Pictures production.
Oh, I love Commotion Pictures. And Toons Entertainment.
Wait, that's the dragon that got lanced. How is he still alive?
Oh shit.
A Dragonlance only slays dragons if it's from the Dragonlance region, or the Dragonlance producing region of France.
Kiefer Sutherland's in this?
Yeah.
Lucy
Lawless.
It's got a hell of a cast. I mean, look, Michael Rosenbaum. Come on. Michelle Trachtenberg from Buffy. I mean, she's done other stuff. But...
Damn, this is much more HD than the version I watched last time. Wow. Yeah, Kiefer's
a cameo there. That was crazy.
He's the ultimate Raceland cast.
It's true. They're pretty much showing most of the story in the opening credits, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not giving us that sweet pastoral opening without any of the without any knowledge, no dramatic irony, but the movie's just spoiling everything.
Oh, the tree.
There's Crow. I didn't know you were in this movie, Crow.
Yeah, I told you I made a cameo, bro.
That's amazing.
Crow's in every movie if you truly believe in yourself.
God, I hate the fucking 3-nostriled goblins in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, they have 3 Oh my God.
I didn't hear you come in. We're not quite.
There's Tika. Remember, everybody, she's 17 or something like that in this game. God.
If any of you make a comment on her in chat,
Jail.
jailed immediately.
Maybe you could distract me with a tale?
Very well.
Have the FBI on speed dial.
Now, how does it start? I've never been good with beginnings.
I like his little hat. What is that? Little tie around it.
The hat is Peak. It's Peak Dragonlance. It's one of the most
Peak hat.
important.
Damn,
important,
though,
but
that
one of the most famous items in
hat
Dragonlance.
days.
Why do bountiful harvests have giant? Never mind.
What?
It's bountiful, obvious.
Large
It's just bountiful
tracts of
harvest.
land, right? Yeah.
Yeah, large
Yeah.
tract of land.
That harvest is also 17. Jail.
No,
Crow.
no, you cannot. You can't do that twice.
This is what. Oh my god! I always forget just before watching this that like they decided for some awful reason to make the dragons CGI and mix them with 2D animation.
Yep.
I feel like this movie would be 1000% better just if they had not made that decision.
Wait, is
I
that
love that all the
supposed to be
transitions are like YouTuber just discovered the transition buttons.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So everything is fire and flashes and, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this victory made the people arrogant.
Oh god.
Now believing themselves more powerful than their protectors, the people began to command the gods to do their bidding. The gods' response was swift.
So the gods dropped an atomic bomb on them?
Cataclysm
Yes.
Pretty much.
the very face of
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
the gods were never heard from
Because the
again.
forces of good got too
Leaving the
powerful,
people
if
of
you
the
can
world
believe
to
it.
Fight for survival without their help, without their guidance. Belief in the gods waned.
I mean, I'd be pissed at the gods too if they fucking nuked my hometown after like I slightly disagreed with them.
Right?
And by slightly disagreed, you meant attempt to purge the world of all sin and created a police state and attempted to summon the gods and bind them to your bidding to help you be a dictator.
I'm sorry, that's just your opinion, man. All right, it's a slight disagreement.
Do you think they'll ever?
They could have orbital laser shot the king priest or something.
we're
like-
being-
They could have drone striked him with like.
Yes, I can.
We're being asked to bump the volume a little bit.
Yes.
Takhisis, my queen, I return with news of our impending victory.
Rise, High Lord Verminard.
I've destroyed Sylvanesti in the east. Now only the northern lands remain to be taken.
But have you located the staff?
Timu fucking
I've dispatched forces
Tiamat.
to scour the lands. The staff.
Goofy owl-looking Tiamat. Oh my god.
Do not underestimate the danger it poses. That staff has the power to reawaken the gods of light.
I think
It
that should be
must
good for
not
the
be
audio.
allowed to reach
Oh,
Zaxxaroth.
I will let nothing interfere with your
Takisis,
plans,
you
my
know,
queen.
but I
I'm sending
don't
my
want to call her
greatest
Takisis.
warrior to
She
guard
got done
the
dirty.
city. Even if the
Yo, god damn, that's his greatest
yeah.
warrior? Holy shit. Please
Yep.
don't tell me.
I don't remember her from the book though.
Wait, are they saying that's... Is that Pyre?
No,
Where's
that is not
Ember?
Pyre.
The last thing
That is not Ember. No, Ember is a dude. No.
Yeah, I
that's
know,
Kisanth.
but, like-
I'm pretty sure that's Kisanth.
Oh, that's Kisan.
And they
Okay.
apparently have a relationship in the movie for some reason.
Capture the staff. And guard
Well, I mean, if that's Kisanth, wouldn't you?
your life.
I mean,
Yes, my lord.
she looks a
I
lot
mean-
like my ex-girlfriend, actually.
Oh yeah, that's a Cassandra, but you know,
It tracks.
I get it.
Yes, Razorvine, that is my favorite.
Slay the
character.
dragon or lay the dragon is all I'm saying.
Is that you?
Bad news, chat.
Hello, old friend.
The 10,000-year-old dragon
Well,
is
you
also
have known Mammoth in
17.
5 years.
We got
No.
you, all of you.
No.
I. No one saw us.
I do like that they gave her a human form in
haven't
the
changed
movie,
at all.
although it's weird that
You
they made her
have.
kind of like
Why
gargoyle-y
the
too, with still having the wings,
Weren't
but
you
like,
ugly enough?
yeah, no, she's the best dragon.
I don't know. They
Ironic
made her just
Trumper in
incredibly
Colorado
hot.
says, if one were to theoretically date Tiamat, would you date one head or all of them, and is that a poly relationship?
Ooh.
It's just a few more
I
miles.
think that you. I think
it's
that
a
it
poly
depends
relationship with the heads, but the body would be monogamous.
Well, you know, Tiamat rarely takes her five-headed. Well, Takisis rarely takes her five-headed dragon form. She's usually a half-naked, like dark, curly-haired, super, bronze tanned woman in stiletto heels. Typically speaking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got some art to show you.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
But it was complicated.
We love that.
Her father really didn't like you.
Yeah, can we just go?
Oh, also, yes, chat, the dwarf is also 17.
In dwarf
It is a
years,
shame.
What you went looking for?
It is a shame
Proof
because,
the gods have
the
returned?
beard does
No.
something for me.
I
Yeah.
heard tales of magical healing, but
I think the biggest shame is that
It
they
was all
made Tannis
trickery.
like
I never
like a
found
dirty
any real
blonde or
healing
something like
magic.
that. Like
which means
he's
it's
a
true.
redhead
The
in the
gods
books,
abandoned
like
Kryn
orange,
300
like copper
years
hair.
I
They
guess
made him
my
all
faith in them was
blonde
misplaced.
here.
Sorry, Tannis. I know how important
what a
this
tragedy.
was to you.
A real shame.
Yeah.
Horse!
None of my guy friends agreeing with
Horse!
me that it's a shame they changed the man's hair color, but okay.
Hobgoblin.
I'll complain about the fuckboy alone in the corner.
Hobgoblins make him sneeze?
No horses.
Ponies, thank you.
Oh my god, those are the ugliest hobgoblins I've seen in my whole fucking life.
To be
Thank you,
fair,
Toad.
Toady is supposed to be ugly.
From undesirable elements like yourselves. Search them for the staff. If any of you goblin scum touch me,
We've been away from Solace for many years. We didn't intend to break any
Uncle
law,
Flint.
so just let us pass.
if they resist, kill them.
I advise you to back off. Now.
Yeah, I mean, they're a bunch of first level goblins. We've got
Only one
adventurer
thing I
levels.
hate more than a gully dwarf.
They have a really good strategy here.
Goblins.
Let the goblins approach them even though he has a bow and can start shooting at them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't want to waste the arrows. It's also like he's just punching them.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to waste his sword either, apparently.
God, this part's fucking embedded in my memory.
Did he just mouth come on his face?
Yes. Yes, he did. Sometimes I close my eyes and I see that moment and I shudder.
It did activate his secret ability to use a sword.
Yes.
Tannis!
Oh.
Tassel
Yeah, there's the boy.
Yeah, tassel off.
Look at this twink go.
I know.
He's just stabbing people left and right. I love it.
That axe didn't even make it through the thickness of that breastplate.
Yeah,
That's
but would you really get up though, seeing you're the only hobgoblin left alive, and there's
Oh,
like
true.
these
He's just
adventures,
like, oh!
just stay down.
yeah. No, this is a non-lethal run. As you can see, there's no blood anywhere.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be so aggressive.
Yes, everybody. Tasselhoff Burfoot is legal. We finally have
Joe?
a character of legal age.
If we don't get
Yep,
to the inn
it's true.
soon, there
He's
won't be
18.
a crumb left. Starving.
That is still like too young for me. Hey, it's Crow again.
Yeah. I think canonically he's supposed at this point. I think he's supposed to be like 23 or 24 or something like that.
You can never get that.
Oh,
goblin
gotcha. Wait, is he a halfling?
I can't
He's
do
a-
that.
He's a Kender.
He's a Kender? Aren't
Yeah,
they like
the Dragonlance
really
is
annoying?
halflings.
During the fight,
They're Dragonlance
No.
it up for you.
Okay,
You should be
all right.
thanking me.
I have opinions on that. A lot of the Kender hate just comes from people who suck at playing Kender.
Yeah, it's true.
That just made itself known in the cultural zeitgeist.
Yep.
Shame.
Also, funnily enough, at this time in D&D's history, halflings were much more like hobbits, right? Like insular, rural. They just lived in their holes and didn't go out and adventure, and you were unique if you did. The halflings we have in D&D now are based almost entirely on the Kender, minus the thief.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, arm wrestling. See, this is another thing. Like in the book, like people at the bar make more sense. They're not supposed to be having a good time in here. They're all supposed to be sad and beaten down.
Yeah, because of the invasion. And you're welcome.
There's Caramon.
Caramon!
Your purse, Caramon. That little kender has
He's our.
I will say that the Caramon from this movie is how I see Caramon in my head.
100%.
Very funny.
Same for Sturm.
Is your brother coming?
Mostly.
I am already here.
Kiefer Sutherland!
Kiefer Sutherland!
There he is.
I see my
Smiling at them.
Solid Snake? Wait, no, Naked Snake.
Metal Gear.
He's been this way since the test at the
Not the Kender or the Malkavians and Puka of D&D Razorvine. No. No, I mean, you're right, but I don't like that you're right.
Man, who let the children into the bar?
Actually, this gang doesn't even know what the Puka are, but they will when we get the Changeling.
Well, it makes it
Handful of
easier to
nerds at some
sneak
point.
away from goblins.
Yeah, I don't actually know what a Puka
Oh,
is, and I'm here for it.
it's because Tass is Kovu, and he's Sven from
I
Skyrim.
thought you boys would be thirsty.
Oh,
That's why he
really?
sounds familiar. Yeah.
Grew up fast.
Oh my
No
God.
way.
There's Skyrim actors in this thing.
Caramon,
this
she's
moment.
17, you're 25.
Why is there
Not the
jiggle
jiggle
physics?
Why is there
Not
jiggle
the
physics?
VTuber jiggle
Bro!
physics.
It gets worse.
Why does it get worse? Well,
It's
No
about to
fucking
get worse.
shot.
All right, Brenna, Eric. These nice men have had a long journey home. Let them relax.
But I want to hear about their adventures.
Look.
They also did not do
Greybeard's
her
about
hair
to tell a
justice,
story.
but I understand
You
for
don't wanna miss
animation.
it,
Her
do
hair is
you?
supposed to be much kinkier and curlier.
I'll only
Yeah.
go if he does.
Now, how can I turn down an invitation
Like,
from such a
unmanageably
cute little
so.
girl?
oh my God, that is.
I'm
Ben.
still reeling over the fact that they made her fucking breast boobily like on the way over. Like,
Yeah.
what was that? What the fuck?
Coming
And then
right
she
up.
like picked up the shimi. There it is, the cake.
No
He wants
way.
cake for dessert.
Loot Goblin is right. Did cut the budget for the dragon for the jiggle
Sturm,
physics.
Yeah.
did you track down your father?
All I found with him were these. His armor and his sword.
So, you are a knight now, are you?
I
Sturm dropping his
encountered some trouble
backstory.
with goblins on my way here.
So did we.
They
Just
wanted
ask
to
the
impound
question,
Greystone
got ignored.
staff for further investigation.
The ones we ran into were looking for some kind of staff too. I wonder why it's so important. There is talk of war. Armies of strange creatures gathering in the wilderness. Perhaps these things are related.
You folks need anything?
Now
I forgot how fucking good Riverwind looks in this movie, though.
Yeah.
Dragonbane.
Goldmoon too. I like that, like, even though like she's still like you know, white compared to all of the other people in her tribe, they did give her very similar facial features to Riverwind in terms of
Yeah.
like, her nose and stuff. Like they did put some effort,
Train of thought.
some effort in.
Upon a time, the great hero, Huma Dragonbane. Oh,
Not just a case of like a
boy.
tribe of Native American analogs being like, "Oops, we birthed a white girl. She must be special."
Led the knights
Yeah.
of Falania against the
White woman
evil
superpowers.
dragons of Tannis, the queen of dark.
White woman jump scare at the birth. No.
Tika's, or what's his name's potatoes.
Thanks, Tika.
Oh man, I could go for some potatoes.
Oh, Tannis. This came for you.
Caramon wants her potato. I mean, what?
I have nothing
We
to
should
say.
just call the
Who's it
FBI
from?
right now.
You probably should
She
just
says
call
her
the
duty is
FBI
with
and all
your
of
lord
us.
and keeping
I'm
you busy.
reeling my stuff
She
back
sends
so
her
I can
back.
see where
We
chat's at
all
right
took
now.
a sacred
I'm gonna
oath
try to make
to
sure this is in
win.
sync.
Well, that's done it. The circle is broken. The oath denied. Bad luck.
Why is it so
Potatoes.
important that she keeps blushing at him, bro? Stop.
Because they like each
Bro.
other.
Cause they're in love.
Wait a year, fucker.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he really should wait a year, though.
Yeah. That is true, Caravan. I am going
With
to
the
prison for
mighty
statutory.
dragon lances, Huma and the knights destroyed the wicked dragons. And Huma offered his thanks
Tasselhoff,
to
indistinguishable from children.
Paladine.
Oh, blasphemy! Heretic! Corrupting our youth! Call the guards!
Leave him alone.
Lucy Lawless.
That can't be good.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the High Theocrat of Solace.
This man is not a heretic. His stories are true. The ancient gods are real, and they have returned.
She's been deluded by charlatans. It's amazing what people will believe.
Witch! She must be arrested as well. Where are those guards? I'm confiscating this.
No.
We all got sucked in there for a second.
Chieftain's daughter said you will not take it.
No, I accidentally clicked off.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh my
wow, they just
God,
threw him
yeeted.
bodily into the fire.
Yeah, they just yeeted dude into the fireplace.
Jesus.
Not even his arm, but like the whole fucking man.
Hurry! Knock him down so we can put out the flames.
I love it. All right, so how many casts of Cure Light Wounds does that staff have?
Healing man.
According to the video game, 200.
All right, chat, we're down to 199.
The goblins said they destroy Solace if they caught anyone harboring the staff. You'd better get out of here.
Just trying to help.
Tell that to them.
Well, you've done it again, haven't you?
We must leave.
Run.
I like how all of these people have been like
something about that staff. We can't
thirsting for like healing magic and all this other stuff for generations now, and the moment it's in front of them, they're like, burn them all.
There's a
I don't remember the people in the tavern being pissed off at them in the book.
No,
they were not in the books. No.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, as a regular dude, I'm not gonna start threatening a bunch of folk with swords and shit.
Need your help.
Right.
I'm not sword proof.
You're strangers here.
I'm a first level commoner. I can get KO'd by a longsword attack.
That's true.
Very well. Lead us out of here.
198 charges, Scribbler. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no, goblins!
That's right.
The goblins are here.
What a good chair yeet that was.
You know what
Odic!
sucks, though? They could have won that fight just the way it was visualized there. Like, on a battle map, if you've got a little skinny door and a bunch of dudes and only one can fit through a door at a time, and you've got five people,
you just hold that door.
Yeah, you just all surround the door and just keep stabbing whoever comes through. And
plus, you get flanking bonus, so you get. Oh God, Rachel just burning a first level spell. It was so sudden.
There they are.
Come on!
jeez.
Oh ho! Look what we found. Give me the staff.
Shirak!
Wait, did David Hasselhoff just fucking do? Wait, why am I calling him that?
David
Well, because
Hasselhoff
you're
would be
thinking of the
casting
character
for one of these characters.
Hasselhoff.
That would actually be crazy if it was him. Keep yourself know what I mean. He just did like guidance or something. What was that?
No, he just burnt that goblin's eyes out.
It was just a light spell, canonically.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You just
Light
cast
can do
light.
that. You can do that with the light spells in AD&D.
It works in Lord of the Rings. It's a bit weird that it doesn't in D&D, honestly.
Well, in
It was just too strong.
It worked back in M's day.
It did. Because
Wait,
if
why
you
is there
cast
blood
light-
now? There wasn't blood before.
Why is there blood now?
He was so bored casting that spell. I love it.
Oh my God.
Girashamash Kapanistar.
Just the dismissive flick of the
Let's
wrist.
get out of here before more of them show up.
Oh, I mean, that's what you get when you're casting first level spells.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish, like, who would you cast David Hasselhoff as?
As many people as I could get away with.
See, I'm thinking,
Every
I'm thinking
NPC.
Sturm. I'm thinking Sturm. Or Tannis.
I could see Tannis.
No, I need a Michael Fassbender Sturm.
Okay. What about David Hasselhoff Caramon? So that way it's Kiefer Sutherland and David Hasselhoff together.
I can get behind that, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't complain about getting David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff? Oh my god, I didn't even think
can't.
about that.
Somebody in chat said that before me stop stealing their thunder.
I need to say their name out loud because they deserve praise.
Tannis, search parties.
Who said David Hasselhoff in chat?
Get in.
Whoever it was.
Take my chances with the
You're a
goblins.
genius. Comedy genius.
Flint is scared of water, chat, by the way.
Yes. Flint is scared of water and is armed with the D4 damage knife. He is prepared.
Wait!
Look how they actually just kind of like went off without him. They're just like all staring at him like, oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
Bro. They didn't start rowing, like, but that's how you kind of deal with a child who's acting up.
Flame!
Alright, so flaming arrows are in fact kind of a thing, but that's not how they work.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's plenty of water.
And honestly, wood is not as flammable as people think. It takes effort to get wood to light.
Mm-hmm. We're sitting ducks.
Said like someone who's been camping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta work pretty hard on your campfire.
Yeah. And I mean, when it comes to flaming arrows, it's mostly you're shooting it at like flat, fast roots and the like.
The range on that sleep spell.
Stop them!
Unfortunately, no. I have tried to light metal arrowheads on fire. Has not worked.
Wait, is that what's going on? Oh my god, they are lighting metal arrowheads on fire.
Great magical power.
Bro,
I mean,
just
they
enchanted them with a torch.
They might have pitch or something, tar on them. Who knows?
I know that.
I
I've never
still
seen a
love
wizard get so
explaining
exhausted just
it.
from casting spells.
The test in the Tower of High Sorcery almost.
Oh yeah,
killed
that's
you.
true, Razorvine.
That's
They were
why.
nowhere near 60 feet at that point.
Huh.
That sleep spell would not work.
And
Yep.
why do you talk in that funny language?
Yeah, it looked
hear
like
that
sleep, but what he
makes
actually
birds
cast was
sing, anything.
testicular torsion. You're right.
So,
An ironic cucumber was right.
What really happened there is he casted at 3rd level and used the reach meta magic feat.
Yeah.
He's not a sorcerer. I'm sorry. In 5e
yeah,
Bro, you want to know the best
Warlock.
part about his hourglass eyes? This edgy motherfucker witnesses people die, rotting away, with his hourglass eyes.
Time is always passing faster for him. Yep.
Man, we love Raceland here. Or at least I do. I don't want to speak for Chad.
I know.
I
do.
also
feel
love
like
Raceland. Yep.
I feel like the movie made him a lot older than he's supposed to be at this point in the story, though. He's supposed to be just as young as the rest of him, but he feels like they're like dad. Like,
because it's Kiefer
It
Sutherland.
seems like he's in his like
Fair.
50s, right?
It is Kiefer Sutherland, and
Even though we are
he
strangers.
got his ass kicked at the
brothers
Tower
of
of High
Caramon and
Sorcery.
Raceland.
Like, I get it.
Tonight,
It
stone
aged
bright
him.
blade.
yeah.
When Fireforge carries our wine, and Tasselhoff Burfoot is our clever little locksmith. And you are?
Gold Moon and Riverwind.
We're strangers no longer.
Feeling any better?
Perhaps my staff.
No. My body was my sacrifice for my magic. The damage is permanent.
Your staff healed that man.
So Sleep in AD&D, by the way, for those curious, has a range of
I
30 yards.
don't know.
So 90
I
feet.
haven't had it very long.
No need for any medication.
Oh, they were nowhere
Riverwind
near 30
discovered
feet.
it on a quest
No,
when
30
we
yards,
went to
30
abandoned
yards.
city.
90
Oh, 30
feet.
yards.
We believed
Yeah.
it was a
We
gift
did
from
yards?
God's
Oh my
hand.
god, that's awful.
Yeah,
The people of our village called us
And you
heretics
really
and
want me to
condemned us
play
death.
that garbage.
When they tried to stone us. the
I
Star
already have a hard
Planet
enough time
transported us to
translating your
Only the
feet
true
into
gods can
kilometers.
grant real healing. Maybe this is proof they've returned.
We came west hoping to discover the truth about the staff.
The High Seekers in Haven might be able to tell us where it came from, what its powers are.
Enough. We never asked for your help. In the morning, we go our separate ways.
We can't let this magic fall into the hands of the goblins. The staff will be safer with more protectors.
Listen with those big pointy ears. I don't trust you, half-breed.
Speak to him like that again, and I will cut you down where you stand.
If it's a fight you want, you shall have it.
I've heard this voice actor. I don't remember who he is.
Riverwind, Quilando!
I will be right back.
I'm sorry. Like the rest of my people, Riverwind doesn't trust those who aren't human.
And what of you, milady?
Once
Oh,
I
they're gonna
had
fight.
the same prejudice, but no longer. We will be honored to travel.
She's
with you
overcome
into
her
the woods.
racism.
Cast. You got a map?
The only person in the only individual in the tribe able to overcome racism was the one who happened to become white.
You're lucky.
So, you think the staff might lead to the gods of light? Does this mean your faith in them has been resurrected?
It means I'm open to the possibility.
I love it. He's playing with his little toys on the table.
The blue crystal staff. It's been found? No, my lord.
I do not see Verminard as blonde. I only see him with his helmet.
Which is what he should be doing.
Yeah, the man has never taken off his helmet. He was born with it.
My lord.
Yeah, I mean, the only... And particularly
he does like the
when he's
man
talking
ray
to
thing in
these
SpongeBob.
peasants.
The enemy has the staff. They may also know about
Wakes up, goes to sleep, helmet's on the whole time.
Send my elite troops north to Solace.
Sorry, honey. The helmet stays on.
I will have that staff.
You think there might be goblins living in there?
I wish. I'll fight the living any day of the week, but not the dead.
Dead.
All you need to know.
Oh, he will have the staff.
Would ever return.
Sounds like an adventure just waiting to happen.
We're already on an adventure.
We can stop for a rest if you want.
Who, me?
What is this background
Actually,
music? It's just
this
like
is a
someone
good place to
talking
stop
very
for a moment
like
before we round
quietly.
that bend.
For the record, I could keep going.
I know. Task, can you scout ahead?
Finally, something fun to do.
Now look, no roaming off the road. Keep your hands out of people's belongings.
Unless they're big.
Rest D&D reference.
Fishmongers. Or
Caramon, you mind?
Don't worry, Tannis. Be right back. You're one who loves a sailing ship that anchors at our pier. We lift her sails, we man her decks.
Crazy Kender.
can I get you anything raced?
I am preparing my spells. All I require is to be left alone.
Oh, well, I'll be right over there if you need me.
Oh, yeah, it just seems like a sad puppy who got kicked.
Yep.
That's about right.
Problem?
He is a shepherd, and I am a chieftain's daughter. No matter how I feel about him, we cannot be together.
Being
forbidden love.
Your heritage isn't an easy thing.
I mean, we do love it here.
Riverwind have something in common after all.
Monks! 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 Monks!
Monks.
Monks?
We can handle monks.
I don't like this.
Oh god, yeah, this scene.
Calm. Stern.
3D CGI monks.
If there really
There's gotta
monks,
be something wrong with
What
that.
kind of monk?
Greetings, brethren.
Hail, Knight of Solamnia. Tell me, do you come now from Solace?
We traveled through.
He's off to
We are
junk it.
seeking a sacred crystal staff of healing,
Okay.
last seen in Solace. Do
Thanks,
you know of it?
cucumber.
One of our brothers is ill. He'll die without its blessed touch.
I'm afraid we can't help.
So monks, not monks, right? Or what are they?
Grateful for your aid.
Oh, you'll see what they are.
Okay.
I think Dragonlance is good monks at some point, but I don't
I love it. It's a jump scare.
By the gods, what are these things?
What the fuck does he look like that? Holy shit! Why are they all breathing?
Thanks, Shane.
It's like they just dropped in like fucking video game models in the middle of this.
Yep.
so much.
I love it. It's peak.
This is peak.
Actually, can the thumbnail, when the stream is done, can you change the thumbnail to tap that close up on Tannis' face where he's like grimacing?
He's clearly not feeling the way he's supposed to be during that scene.
Yeah.
Oh
my god!
Hey, some real wounds. Oh my
Don't stab
Yeah, well, that's what you gotta do. Just bash him in the head with the log.
Anime wishes it could composite 3D like this.
No, the knight's getting his ass beat. They're jumping him! They're jumping him, bro!
Crow, why are you in sync with chat?
Stern.
I don't know.
I wanted to make sure I could capture my reactions in time with how they experience it. You know?
Stay still. You've lost a lot of blood. He's dying.
No, they jumped him! He's dead, bro! What the fuck?
Alright, well, we're at 196 cast.
It's so sad. Like if you cry every time.
I have already cried every time, and I will continue to do so.
Did anyone see that? Tannis,
The staff feeling.
lizardy things.
Hurry! Into the forest!
That won't repair all the money they took from him in the watch they stole.
We've got no choice. Unless you want to jump off that cliff and fight more of those things.
So are those half dragons or are they dragonborn?
They're draconians.
Yes.
Why is there a secret third thing?
Okay, what you need to remember is that dragonborns are literally just the name they came up with later for draconians. Draconians came first.
Draconians are the very first, yeah.
So dragonborn used to have tails.
No. Okay, you guys, you children are getting
when they
this all
forgotten
wrong.
realms. When they forgotten realms to draconians, they changed a few things and called them dragonborn.
Sort of. They changed. They changed the fundamental lore. It's like saying that dwarves.
To any dragonborn players, remember what they took from you.
Yeah. The draconians are an unnatural race. They are not created by nature. The dragonborn.
Oh, so they are more like half dragons.
I think not.
Sort of, yeah. Half dragons did exist in D&D at this time, but they looked like humans. The draconians are like an evil thing. I don't know if it's spoilers. Will, do you think it's spoilers to talk about the origin of the draconians? Like,
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
We've got people from the book pod who are
Hi,
here, so we don't
literally
them.
me. Hi.
Yes, Josh, very different. They are very different and spoilery.
But yeah, Razorvine, I am going to continue spreading misinformation, and you can't stop me.
You will not live to see the moon's rise.
I agree with Razorvine. Draconians are not dragonborn.
We're on a quest. It all started with this
I
blue
can
crystal
stop him.
staff, and we
Blue crystal.
Ed just like the aesthetic of humanoid dragon
Wait a
people.
second.
Leave her alone.
Actually, maybe Ed didn't create the dragonborn. I don't think, because he would have made them way hornier.
Ah, my hand is so cold.
Ghost homies. Hell yeah.
Follow me.
Oh, they just grabbed his sword and just fucking froze it.
Let's go. Raceland's done some shady things in his quest for power. What if he's leading us into a trap?
What has he done in his quest for power besides going to where you're supposed to go for your quest of power?
See, I love in the book, he's literally like the mustache twirling wizard, and everyone's like, well, obviously he's the bad guy. Whereas in the cartoon, he's just like, yeah, that's Dad.
Mm-hmm.
And he's obviously the bad guy.
Yeah.
Put aside your fears. Safety exists here. If it exists anywhere on Kryn, the Draconians will not find this place.
I do like the addition of the vines to the unicorn.
It is a nice touch, yeah.
Yeah, it makes it stand out.
Ooh, centaurs with midriff.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, I'm catching up on that.
I am still confused on where you would stab a centaur vampire.
Please, come to me, bearer of
with the stake. Would you do it in the human part or the horse part? I don't know.
Can you tell us about the staff?
I can't believe Brent just spoiled the origin of the Draconians in chat. How would you do this?
Oh! In these times, it will also become a weapon.
Brent, you'll never be forgiven.
Yeah. Oh God, how could you say that, Brent?
Did the staff come from the gods of light? Is it a sign they've returned?
For real?
That I do not know. If you wish to
Okay, so
you must travel beyond the East Wall Mountains.
Unicorns. Unicorns have legendary actions. Unicorns can heal and stuff too. So this is like really powerful.
AD&D 5e brain rot.
Well, this unicorn is less so. I'm still not convinced that this unicorn is actually a unicorn because it has its own monster manual thing called Forest Master. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, is she one of the animal lords then?
Theoretically,
well, we had this discussion where, like, we haven't really seen many other unicorns in Dragonlance, and it's possible that unicorns in Dragonlance are just kind of demigods.
Yeah, I mean, the Forest Master is definitely a demigod for sure.
Cassavell Barca also said unicorns can tell when someone's a virgin. Why do they have that information?
I don't know, some ancient lore stuff, I guess.
Why is that important to them?
Well, because I vaguely remember in 3.5, for the Unicorn Monster Manual entry, it was exactly that, be innocent, and you can only have a unicorn follower if you were a female, human or elf.
True.
Do you think
That's why we don't see unicorns anymore, actually. It's because the internet is full of virgins, but they all have like even more dirty, perverted minds than the people who are actually getting it. So unicorns are just like, we're out, we're done.
That is just not true. They exist in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
Where they don't really have a whole lot
Pegasus.
of internet.
Pegasi.
And for those who are not in the know, that's not the nice Korea.
It's because of the lack of internet. That's what allows the unicorns to stick around. There's no brain rot.
In the book, was Flint also allergic to Pegasus? Because that's actually amazing.
No, actually, I mean, I think it's strongly implied that he's not actually allergic to horses at all. He just thinks he is, and so he like psychs himself out.
That's insane.
That's why he's so insistent that his helmet is like griffin hair or something, and everyone else is like, dude, it's clearly horsehair, and he just won't buy it because
griffin hair. No, I trust.
Brent. See a neck-beard summon steed, and a unicorn appears and he desperately tries to lie about not being a virgin.
Our village lies to the east.
Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's really funny when someone's embarrassed about it.
You have no idea what's happening. It feels like stuff's just happening. Just let it happen, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically the story of my adult life.
I mean, they're squeezing the entire movie into like 1 hour, and I feel like even the first Dragonlance book probably should have been like, if you really wanted to like get every moment in the book, it would be like 2 hours. It'd be like 2 movies, right? Or like a 3 hour.
Yeah, it would either be a 2-hour movie, or you could do The Lord of the Rings and make it like a 4-hour movie.
Yeah,
Dragons of Autumn Twilight should be
That's terrible.
Yeah.
It should be 2 movies, and like it's like even within the novel Dragons of Autumn Twilight, it's 2 separate books.
Obviously.
So like,
that's fair.
Yeah, just make it 2 movies.
On my honor, I will make him.
Well, when the handful of nerds really takes off, and we own the better part of France, because that's the end goal, is to usurp France as the 7th greatest economic superpower, we will just remake the Dragonlance movie.
There you go. I mean, there's been talk about a show, TV show, which could be interesting. I don't know if it's still going to happen. There's been talk
Probably
about
not.
movies, but what's his name? Who's the football player? Whoever
Was that the was that the entire Quaishu tribe thing done in like 10 seconds?
Yeah, one of the biggest emotional beats in the book.
That's the biggest emotional beat, and it's just over and done like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Chat, You don't understand how big of a moment that was. That was like, there's this moment with this like fucking like this dog who's like trying to get this dead child to wake up. It's so fucking harsh in the books. And we just fucking like, oh, the village is dead, moving on.
Even Goldmoon and Riverwind are like, not our people. Oh well. Like...
This is a big city. There could be hundreds of those things.
I feel like the Draconians would be really easy to spot because you notice the animation differences immediately, you know?
So for people who were at my stream all week on Twitch, this is where our first game began.
We don't find one.
Right here.
We make one.
Ooh.
Look at that rat.
Hello, little one.
He's eating a little chicken.
You make me lose dinner.
Wait, when did we meet Bupu? When did that happen?
Just now.
Just now. Literally right now.
Literally just now? Oh my god.
It's safe. You can come
and they just became super space best friends.
What did you do to her?
A spell of friendship.
Raislin's just like, it's not what it looks like.
Meet our new ally.
Bapu, good to meet.
Bapu.
All treasure and city here.
And the Draconians don't know about this passage?
No bosses, secret. Here, locked.
Allow me.
They made gully dwarves a lot bigger than I've always sort of envisioned them. I always thought that they were supposed to be smaller than even the Kender.
I always pictured them as like Duergar, honestly.
I had them pegged as very malnourished.
Well, because they're technically the descendants of half dwarf, half gnomes.
We just skipped like the entire story in this mine, but okay.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Which is like all of the funny bits, everything, the well, all of it.
The dynamic, like hot combat.
Oh, this is when we get all the best Raceland moments in this movie, though.
For a spell book.
It could help us in our fight against the...
How long was like friendship or friends in 1 and 2 D&D supposed to last?
Oh, it could last a really long time. Spell durations for stuff like that were huge.
I don't need a lecture.
The Friends spell, the duration is... oh, well, actually no, Friends isn't as long as Charm. Friends is just 1d4 rounds plus 1 round per level. But Charm Person, which is what Raceland
the Mormon discs.
Raceland, I'm pretty sure, uses Charm Person in the book. That lasts like... It can last several weeks or several months even, depending on the intelligence score of the recipient.
It's her. It's the hot dragon from the beginning who's 17, chat.
I remember reading the summary for this chapter. I had to say a bunch of things that made me super uncomfortable.
Bring me the blue crystal staff.
And I'd do it again.
Obey me, or I will kill your friends.
Ugh.
One by one.
Oh yeah, she has acid breath.
Are left, begging for mercy. I know
she's so good, and she's done so dirty
in the gods,
in this shape.
Them and me.
Don't this whole scene.
Gold Moon! She knows what she's doing.
Good. You know your place. Now lay the staff down before.
Yeah, dragon girlfriend. Gold.
I just want a dragon to make me beg for mercy. Is all I'm saying. What?
Right?
Word. Again, you're among friends here. This is the safe space.
See, they take all the time. Like, they skip all of Zaxxaroth to presumably save time, and then they, like, take the moment in the book where it's literally, she hits it, it's an explosion, everything falls. Like, it's one of the fastest destructions in and then they just...
Now, that only counts as one cast from the staff, right?
Well, I think it used all of its power. At least that's how they made it look here.
Well, if they burn through all of it, then we can't count any more casts this playthrough.
Although I do like they take the Riverwind tries to die scene. That is like, if you're going to adapt anything from this, that's one of them. See, and they even do the like Riverwind wants to die, but he has to save Tannis so he doesn't die.
Ain't that always the way?
Yeah.
How many times has having a dog or a cat saved someone's life?
She did, in theory, catch a shiny Charizard.
Tannis went back for Riverwind.
By the gods, they're dead.
By the gods.
It collapsed.
They all gather around him solemnly, and they're like, the girl got bombed on the head.
But there's a problem. We cannot decipher them.
They're written in a language I've never seen.
So that's it? Goldmoon died for nothing?
Yeah, they did cut out all of that.
You know, I'm really getting sick of these guys.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say he was the only one who could understand them, and that's why he needs to have a harem. And like maybe a whole religion based around him, and like, you know, it's like super important that no one else could read the disc.
Yeah. No, the only bro with a harem in this story is Tannis.
But you'll be sad without Bapu.
Good for him.
I know, right?
You sure? I'm sure. Then I go.
I like the realistic attack rules right there.
You like?
Yes, little one. I like. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Boo just screwed him so hard.
What? He wanted the book.
Yeah,
he did want the book.
It's so essential, though, to his whole arc.
I let her sacrifice herself.
Yeah.
She acted out of
Well, I mean,
faith.
Zaxxaroth was very important to everything, and they kind of just like,
What kind of gods are you that you demand a human
you know,
sacrifice?
powered through it.
I wanted to believe in you, but we don't need you. I don't need you.
What? Silver Sable is back?
Tannis, I told you. Faith is the answer.
What kind of gods do you demand a human sacrifice? That's all gods.
Right?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That is like every god.
See, I like that even in the movie, they have the little bit where, like, there's kind of something going between Tannis and Goldmoon, even though there's not supposed to be.
She's made me a true cleric with the gift of
She's like,
healing.
oh, Tannis, I'm alive. Thank you. Oh, hey, Riverwind.
I am
in
also
the books, too.
Heal this man who has served you
What's
so
up, boyfriend?
No, and it's like blatant.
She like gives him a little
books,
like
too,
playful
where they're
dip
like,
on the shoulder.
Raceland's like, oh wow, Goldmoon is pretty. I can see why Tannis is so into her. It's like, wait, is he supposed to be into her?
We turned away from the gods.
And hey, she cast that spell.
Well, you know,
without
I mean,
using
Tannis
those
is their
funny
fuck boyfriend,
words.
so like he's gonna be into
Why can't
every
you
hot
do
chick
that,
around.
all-powerful mage?
Yeah, that is what he does.
God, you dolt. I'm wresting arcane energies from the very fabric of the universe.
Holy
The only
shit!
reason he
She
probably doesn't
healed
express
him.
anything. The only reason he probably doesn't say anything about Tika is because he's just like too much of a bro to like go after someone who Caramon is clearly interested in.
Shackle tells me
Yeah.
there is one who can.
That
With the
and because
strength
she's
and wisdom
17.
To unite the world against the forces of
She's
evil.
probably like a baby.
Yeah,
girl.
that too.
Everyone's supposed to be into Goldmoon. What's her comeliness ability score?
We must return to Solace quickly.
It's probably pretty
Wasn't-
high, right? It's gotta be like
wasn't-
19.
Wasn't a stat in 2E.
Wait, what was it in 2E? They got rid of comeliness? That's crazy.
They got rid of comeliness. They did, yes.
I remember it was in fucking Hackmaster. Oh, that was a great time.
Brent, the existence of blood magic does not argue for the existence of boop magic. You're just saying things now.
Yeah, it's got to be liquid.
One does not lead
cum
to the
magic.
other.
It's cum magic.
Well, then maybe the problem's never been up there.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I heard
They call him the
I
Jizz
heard
Wizard.
people start to lose their minds when they get
The channel is probably going to get banned after this.
Can I leave?
It's okay. We get like 3 strikes a year. We gotta use them up.
That's why they exist. You gotta use them.
If you don't use them, you
it's like a bet.
Use them.
Is that what the goblin was using? Yes, he was using cum magic. Yeah.
Solace is burning. Oh no.
He was a jizzard.
Move. I am onto something, Thunder.
Disarm them and take their gear.
Don't make me pull down my pants and cast magic missile.
That's insane. You should be locked up for that statement.
Get a fucking award for that statement. That was great.
Wait, how did they catch the Kender?
He was picking pockets.
That wacky little rascal.
Painfully devoured by the great worm Caterpillius.
I've never heard of that spell.
Put them in the wagons.
The great worm.
The great worm, Caterpillius.
Where are you taking us?
Yeah, Razor Line, they did ignore the that Solace got burned down.
Lord will be
Oh yeah, they've ignored basically all of the best beats.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. See, they totally missed, like, this is the best moment where Raceland is clearly not casting actual magic, but we missed all of the, like, preamble of, like, half of what Raceland does is bullshit. He does have real magic, but a lot of what he does is just bullshit.
I love that.
I feel like they got rid of all. I'm wondering if they got rid of all of these like big emotional, depressing beats because they intended this to be for like 9-year-olds or something. I don't know.
I think
this was supposed to be for 9-year-olds. They had jiggle physics.
As he just drops off a guy with one arm.
Yeah,
covered in blood.
He needn't die.
Away! Let him die in peace without any of your barbarian rituals.
Kill Tannis. She's a true cleric.
That's impossible.
Mashako, grace this man with your blessing. If his destiny be not yet fulfilled, heal him, so he may live and serve the cause of truth.
Whoa, we're moving.
Gilthanas, what happened here?
Dragons.
Surprised though by what
yeah, Gilthanas looks like he had face surgery. Yeah, Gilthanas got the buccal fat removed from his cheek. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was a very good
Yes, the name is Flower Form Fizzbad. That's it.
That's not a name.
It's not. That's too bad. I was rather fond of it.
You know something of dragons?
Dragons? Where? Oh, yes, dragons. Long ago, there were countless dragons in the world. They were a nightmare to behold.
Fizzban?
They dominated the lands.
What happened to them?
The gods of light bestowed
people calling me out for my 9-year-old's comments here. Oh my god.
Dragon
People didn't grow up watching Pee Wee
They
Herman.
had the power to destroy dragons. But that was long ago, and the dragon lances have been lost. Now it's...
Oh, Michael brings up a good point. Remember last time she healed, the blood went back in his body? Shouldn't his arm have come flying from where it was left and reattached itself? Just saying.
That would have been amazing.
Kills a dozen people on the way.
Please,
Yeah, just boomerangs over.
If it is her destiny.
Thank you. It
Well,
doesn't
again,
hurt
this is
anymore.
also assuming that the arm didn't get, like, I don't know, incinerated or something. Maybe there's no arm left.
Great.
True.
You couldn't save her. I guess even Mashako isn't strong enough.
No, I'm not strong enough. In the past, there were clerics so faithful that they could channel the magic of the gods to bring back the dead. Now only the discs of Mashako can return that power to the world.
There's another close-up of Tannis looking.
Ooh, maybe the arm was eaten by draconians?
I love the 3D compositing that does not go with the show at all.
They took my lockpicks. Where are the gods when you need them?
Well, who are these guys? Are they elves?
Yes, it's in. That's not how that worked.
Why didn't you do that before?
No one asked.
No,
Please tell me the Hobgoblin finally gets killed.
We need a diversion. Coming right up.
They did Fizzband real dirty there.
Now let's see what's that
Yeah.
called. Oh yes, fireball.
Oh, now he does it.
Now he
Why
does
is it
And
knocking
that's not
people
how
out of the way?
fireball works.
We must retrieve the discs.
Over there. Tash, get your lockpicks and free the other prisoners. Everyone else, grab what you can.
Feeling that like the animators and director had never played D&D, but the writers of the script had, and so the writers just didn't include details. They're just like,
That is not how Fireball has ever worked.
Yeah, like they're just like, he cast Fireball, and the animators are like, what's Fireball look like? Bowling?
That has never been how Fireball works. Fireball is like the only spell that is like consistent throughout all of D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Porthios, thank you for...
Non-elves are not allowed here, Tannis. Suggest you flee from this
The elven
area as
armor
fast as
is
you can.
crazy.
These people need your help. It is enough that we have freed them, human.
I've never seen
We
art
elves have
like
our
that in
own
Dragonlance.
Tannis?
You will take everyone into Qualinesti and...
What, did he just like skate back when it did that zoom in? Do you see that? Do you see the elf that just like, he just slid out of the camera?
You're wrong. The gods have never left. I'm one of their clerics.
I saw her heal a man who should have died. The Speaker of the Suns may wish to see this for himself.
I saw her come back from the dead by the power of the gods of light.
Perhaps Gilthanas is right. The Speaker will want to investigate this claim. You will be...
Oh, he's racist! Yes. Damn. Yep.
More like honored prisoners.
You seem to know many of these elves.
I was born here in Qualinesti.
Why do the elves all look like the Bogendorf twins? Do you guys remember those?
She died.
But soon we're about to meet the girl.
The elves could never accept me, so I left.
I understand what it's like to be alone, but no matter what, you have to believe in yourself. Of course, my village stoned me for my beliefs.
I love that that's just an out-of-pocket comment in this movie, but it's a way bigger deal in the books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because how much details, whereas in the books, or in the movie, he's just like, yeah, my village stoned me for my beliefs. Moving on.
That's rough, buddy.
Rest here while I report to the Speaker.
Food. Finally!
How much longer are we still in this movie? It feels like we're still in Act 1. We only have 30 minutes left.
Yep.
Oh my god, they cover so much fucking ground.
It's Lorana. Oh yeah, she just goes for the kiss in the movie.
Lorana, someone might see us.
I can't believe you're back.
And for Will's sake, she's 18.
They are?
Why?
She's like 100 or something.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
See you later.
Hey, I got your back. Where others wouldn't.
I bid you welcome, Tannis, son of my brother's wife.
Greetings, Speaker. I'm called Tannis now.
You deny your
I just
elven
realized
heritage
Crow has
by
a
taking
proper
human
reactive
name?
image, so I'm switching to mine.
Appalled. It is you, woman of the plains, who concerns me most. You claim to have healed this man, Theros Ironfeld.
Your son Gilthanas saw me heal him.
He was overwrought.
Your react image is really cute, actually. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh,
A true cleric of the gods of light.
I made
Why
it
should I
myself.
believe you?
Look on this.
Blasphemy! Ah!
Stop this nonsense!
Who are you?
What was that name?
Fizzband. But like
The Mormon disc just like fucking blasted his ass.
Fall off your guard.
What was that moment?
If the gods of light have truly returned,
Like, I get why the speaker looked surprised, but why did Fizzbin look so surprised?
What are you talking about?
See for yourselves.
Why was he staring into his eyes like that? Like he casted a spell or something, but then nothing happened.
What are those?
They were having a moment of recognition between old dudes.
Yeah, like Old Man Yowie was happening there. Is kind of what I got, like the vibe I got. Like,
Casaveltica was in the prisoner cards. They didn't really show in the movie though.
He murdered everyone in our village.
He has declared
I
his intention
used to
to
play
wipe out
bass
the
for
elves
Old
as well.
Man Yowie.
But surely the city is easily defended.
That is all.
Without the dragon lances, we cannot withstand armies of dragons. We must abandon our lands.
Have we seen Tika hit anyone with a frying pan yet?
So, the dragon
No.
horde moves far
Critical
more swiftly
character
than we can
development
with our
has
women
been
and
missed.
children. We may still be overtaken.
yeah, shit movie, no frying pan.
I saw a really funny clip. Was it from us talking? Was it one of our? I can't remember where it came from, so I don't know if it was us or someone else talking about how she's got to be jacked to like hit someone with a frying pan like that. I think I saw that somewhere else.
To inflict solid enough damage, yeah. Like even cast iron, it's hard and heavy, but it's also like super brittle, all that jazz.
I mean, I was just joking with my chat earlier that like she hit one too many people with a frying pan, and then she like got an adventurer level accidentally. The XP got to her, and she had to become a player character.
Yeah, it was. I saw that someone was talking about how like medieval cast iron is so heavy that like for her to swing and hit and knock people out with it, one, she's probably killing them, and two, like she's got to be jacked for it to not like break her wrist every time.
I've been watching a lot of those like medieval like YouTubers and stuff when they talk about that kind of thing. I think who was it? I forget if it was either like Sellsword Arts or Blumenack was talking about the whole frying pan thing. But yeah, like a cast iron would like cave your fucking skull in. Like,
oh yeah,
like that would kill you. That would not knock you unconscious. You are breaking.
Yeah, it's because when everyone like when people picture it, they picture what it would be like to be hit with like an aluminum frying pan.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I have a cast iron downstairs, and you could kill a dude with that thing.
As the world falls
that would hurt.
The shadow of Takesis, I find myself filled with doubt.
Angst.
I know what I have to do.
That was Blumenack?
Yes,
I love Blumenack. He's so great.
My faith is strong enough.
Tannis, please don't throw your life away. Come away with us, where you'll be safe.
There comes a time when you have to risk your life for what you believe in.
Leave with me, and we can finally be married. I'm sure.
This is not how I ever pictured Lorana,
Said
though.
I was half of one thing.
No, she's too dainty
They'll
here.
Never agree to
Yeah, they didn't make her look anything like her OG art. Like they tried a little bit with some of these characters. Like they didn't get all of them exactly right, but like they got her the least right.
The elves have no
Yeah, Lorana's like a fucking like plate iron tank in the books. It's great.
Don't call me.
You haven't gotten to that, Austin, but like it's great.
Here she's got bad posture and...
I've fallen in love with a human woman, Kitiara. With her, I'm accepted for who I am.
She wouldn't even peg him in this version. That's crazy.
No, I know.
Oh, I only like missionary. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
We have just received word that Onyx was defeated.
Oh no, he's divorcing her!
Discs.
Taken.
Then we must finish this before the gods of light can
I do not like the design of the helmet in this.
I want the elves.
No, it's much worse.
Yeah.
It is. It's just not good. Who's that, like, infant dragon there?
The elves
It's
are
so
my kin,
small.
No matter how much
That's
they try to
Ember.
deny me. I'm going to pack Starkist alone.
Ember being
Take the
obsequious
discs
to
and leave
Verminard,
the
which is the
elves.
weirdest thing.
The
Like
human slaves are in
that
as
is
much
not their
danger as
relationship
the
in the
elves.
books.
It is my
Nope.
duty to rescue them.
Yeah,
I believe the one
no.
I seek may also be among the slaves.
Your quest is mine. I go where you go.
Hey, there's no way you're leaving me with all these elves.
Accept the inevitable, Tannis. For good or ill, we face this mission together.
Don't forget me.
No, you're going with the elves.
I go where I choose. I choose to go with you, Tannis.
Oh my god, Fizbin's staff just gives it all
Then
away,
we
doesn't
leave
it?
with
No
the meal.
spoilers, but I mean,
This is gonna
spoiler
be
staff.
fun. I've never fought a whole army before.
That's all.
How many books worth of fast forward plots did you miss within 5 minutes? What do you think, Auntie? How many how many things just got glossed over within that time?
Chapters worth, like whole.
All right, everyone know the plan? Find the slaves and send the women and children back out this way while we and the men keep the Draconians busy. That should give the elves enough time.
I'm still surprised.
Do not put your thing in that hole, bro. Oh, you put gem. Okay.
What in the abyss are you doing here?
You said you were risking your life.
See?
For something you believe
They didn't even get her armor right.
Right? This is like generic 3rd edition elf armor. Like, not like 3rd edition video game elf armor. Like,
let me drop a quick thing in the chat here, so everyone can see how Lorana actually looks, because they got her the wrongest out of any character in this movie.
I can take care of that. To the tunnel. I mean it.
Why has the 17-year-old barmaid, like, her fucking corset has been, like, pushing her shirt slowly, like, lower and lower over the course of this movie? Like, what is
She's
this,
also
bro?
canonically supposed to be in armor at this point, Tika, the barmaid.
Still skimpy armor.
Because they set
like,
her... they set her up back in Elftown.
We're here to rescue you. Hurry before the Draconians...
You're the witch that caused the attack on Solace! It's because of you that we're all here! This is your fault! My wife is dead because of you!
Verminard is the one who took your wife from you, as he took my family from me. I'm not a witch. I am a cleric of Mashakal.
Why should we believe you?
This man is dying. If you're really a
Oh, it's this guy again.
Yeah.
Let him die, Gold Moon.
If it be your will, cleanse the disease.
Let Elliston die.
I hate him so much.
Yeah, Will's weird hatred of this person.
It's not weird, it's very reasonable, very rational.
Thank you.
Okay. I understand.
We need to get all of you out of here.
No. Verminard's placed our children under the guard of a dragon. If we try to leave, they'll be killed.
That's why they don't try to escape, even though the cellar's unlocked.
Then we'll have to rescue the children from the dragon.
No! We can't face a dragon. You saw what they did to Solace.
Don't worry, Tika. We've faced a dragon before. We can handle it.
The way to the dragon's lair is guarded by Draconians.
If we have to fight the Draconians, the dragon will surely hear us and slay the children before we can free them.
We all saw that, right?
The Draconians without a fight.
Yeah.
I have an idea, but you're not gonna like it.
I want to make one thing
Oh
clear.
my god.
This never happened.
Oh man, they even cut out him flaunting it.
Children need their exercise.
I just saw that fucking like freeze frame with the fucking tits dangling out. What the fuck was that?
Right. You knew exactly what I meant when you saw it.
Yes, I did. What was that? Strategic rags, yeah.
You know, PG-13.
I've never seen an uglier woman in my life.
That is wild.
We're here to take the children for their exercise.
The little ones had a restful night. Keep an eye on little Eric. I think he's getting a cold.
This dragon is half blind and insane.
This is gonna be easier than I thought.
We'll watch out for him. Come along, children.
People just saw that.
Where are you going? The courtyard is the other way.
We're getting a special treat today, courtesy of Verminard. We're taking them to the roof to look at the mountains.
Well, be careful they don't fall off.
Yep, there it is.
Children's wings haven't grown in yet.
She thinks they're her own offspring.
We'll keep them safe. Is
No,
anyone
chat,
willing
she's
to
not an
stay and
anime
fight?
waifu. I was gonna tease Will with the anime waifu, Lorana.
A good number, but they want to make sure the women and children are out of the fortress before they turn against Verminard.
I mean, I just showed you what she actually looks like in the official art.
Yeah.
She's like fully plate armor.
Yeah, like this one right here that I'm gonna put on there. But you guys won't see it until you catch up to the YouTube, but chat will see it. This is actual Lorana right here, right? Lorana Chun.
Lorana Chun.
Lorana Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And we've also got, and then we have Tika though. Like this is what Tika's supposed to look like.
See, that's Lorana right there on screen
yeah,
right now.
Yeah, that's the real Lorana. And this is the real Tika.
Oh damn! Okay.
Yeah. Right.
It's too dangerous.
Tika's great.
I love the she has like a more like Nordic kind of look to her.
Yeah, she does. It's quite neat. And there's Tika, yeah. Thighs bare.
Yeah, that makes sense.
70s hair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Chainmail, torn.
And in the gods of light that got you this far? Faith is your greatest weapon against Takesis.
No, Cucumber. Tika doesn't need leg protection because it would be a crime. So not even the most evil villain in Dragonlance would touch those with a weapon.
It's because you doubt.
The gods would never forgive them.
The only hope.
See, that's why like boob plate armor is so effective. You know, it's like, well, you don't want to hit her. Like, you'd feel bad because it's like she put a lot of effort into those abs, and so it's like, oh, I gotta hit like the armor,
right?
And so you're intentionally guiding your attacks to hit the plates, and it's really difficult, and then you get killed.
Wouldn't that be like a really funny moment in like a fantasy trope movie or anime or TV show or something where like all of the men of the world have just tacitly agreed not to like damage the hot women in like the skimpy armor, but then it's like women's boxing where once there are two women finally fighting each other, that agreement is gone, and it's just like
they're pulling hair and shit.
Yeah, there's broken like you've seen like women come out of boxing matches like they look broken sometimes.
Yeah, like
from how they hurt
up.
each other.
Yeah.
And then all the men on the battlefield are just like, what? No.
Oh, important moment coming up. Austin, I need you to listen to the sound effect on Verminard's mace in a bit. We were talking about this the other day.
Slaves are escaping.
Alright, I'll turn up the volume and shit.
We also did
Where's Barum? Where's Eben? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You wouldn't have heard about Eben.
Bro, why are the Draconids in like a fucking group jorking session?
I offered you a chance to work for the further glory of my queen.
Boringly designed fortress.
And now you will pay with your lives.
Let the children go.
I will destroy the men, the women, and the children.
We need more bikini armor for men. True.
Yes.
Hardcore, yeah.
I like how he's just standing on the dragon. He's not riding, he's just standing.
I personally love the how the Draconids just
It's
fell down.
Takesis!
Excellent, Lord.
The ultimate bikini armor.
Are there any you can still save?
Caramon wore male bikini armor at one point.
Can't just stand here.
But how can we?
Wait, did he just burn all of the civilians that were there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus
the men,
Christ.
the women, and the children.
Verminard's killing your children. You have to stop
Everybody.
Destroy them all!
Oh, what?
It makes so much more sense in the book.
Yeah. Open the gate. Now, what's the name of that spell? Fur something. Right.
He just knocked his bitch ass out.
You guys want to see some Dragonlance male bikini armor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally every time.
There's Caramon. In his male bikini armor. It'll catch up on the YouTube in a second.
Yeah, see it in a second.
Now Fireball works the way it's supposed to.
right?
This man, no, he fell down a cliff.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, yeah, that Caramon armor. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh.
The gate. Go move.
I never find they get Caramon right in the art, though. They either make him too lean or, like...
You have to protect the slaves and the discs.
What's the word? Like, they either make him too lean or unattractively jacked. Whereas, like, Caramon's, like, a big, meaty, handsome boy.
Yeah, he's like a beefcake, right? Like,
yeah, he's a beefcake.
Like, he needs to look like he's on a Vogue cover or something. Like, he needs to
well,
like...
and Caramon also shouldn't be shredded. Like, that boy likes to eat, you know? He should have, like, not quite a dad bod, but he should have a muscular bod with, like, a little layer of fat on him.
I agree.
Not like a belly, but, you know, okay, here's the sound
Why did the
effect.
elf girl have, like, this longing look when she saw, like... when she saw the Tika kissing the I'm forgetting his name. Oh my god, I'm so bad with names. Caramon, thank you.
Can't see. Tannis, help me.
Alright, bro just casted like 50 billion spells. Like, that's crazy. What is this fucking action economy?
He's using legendary actions. It's just like 5e.
There's some art that gets
The
carried.
light have returned to destroy you and your queen, Verminard.
Look around you, half-elf. What evidence do you see that the gods of light
Yeah,
have come back to the world?
you guys see the girl getting dragged by the wing? Holy shit. That was fucking horrific.
It's my favorite moment in the whole fucking movie. Just give it a second.
Yeah.
So ready?
I can't fight them off.
Jesus.
I love how bad the fight is.
Oh god, such a pivotal moment in the book, and I loved it.
Slay him, my servant.
You'll never win. The gods of light will win. The prophecy is broken. Nothing can stop the Dark Queen. She will.
You'll never light. You'll never win. The gods of light will smack.
No.
Even now.
Oh god, I love that.
You doubt your gods.
I will say, I mean, I think it's a goofy, I think it's kind of goofy for just a common blind effect, but like it is neat. The snake in the eyes.
I like it as a blind effect, honestly. I like the snakes from the eyes. I think it's cool.
Yeah, no, that I would bring to like
Gods of light
tabletop.
have returned.
Mhm.
People will unite under their banner to destroy Takesis.
The power of a chosen one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're just giving it all away, aren't they?
Yeah.
Paladine.
Yeah.
The prophecy is
Oh
broken.
no.
How could you have returned?
Unwavering faith.
They spoiled it all. Sorry.
Yeah.
We did warn you there would be spoilers in this movie.
Yeah.
Whoa, he turned to a Chad. That was crazy.
I know.
But you were wrong.
The Chad.
The world will rise up against you.
Yeah, that was a pretty big spoiler.
That is a big spoiler, yes.
Oh yeah, that was a real big spoiler.
You may have
Thanks,
my
movie.
plans for the moment.
It's not the only one.
But the world will be mine. I
At least you'll still be able to enjoy the method by which the books reveal it, rather than this cheap. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was. It wasn't even a good reveal.
Again, I'm telling you, they were thinking about it. Maybe not 9-year-olds, but they were probably thinking about a younger audience because they didn't want to show them like the traumatizing like mass murders of good people and like a and they didn't want Fizzband to
So instead, they turned him into Chad Band, and they fucking
way before
they had him beat the shit out of Tiamat. And then, like a single action, he just like hits her with 4 attacks, and she just dies.
Exactly.
Yep. There was a flash of light, and then I was freed from Verminard's spell.
Verminard, they kind of.
Oh, my second favorite part in this movie is up in a second.
Oh, he's got like 3 swords like stuck in him.
Yep.
Hey, you all right down there?
Here it is, the moment.
I'm so ready.
Verminard!
My children will live!
Brent, like, I'll get you G.I. Joe. It absolutely feels like G.I. Joe villainy, doesn't it?
Crow, you'll know it when you see it.
It killed the dragons.
They saved my life, but the shaft collapsed before you could get
Oh my god!
couldn't rescue him. Tannis, what's wrong with me? I've never felt like this before.
Peak.
There's nothing.
Absolute peak. I'm gonna cry.
We all are.
They're the discs of Mashako.
You can read it?
Yes.
My grandma dragon isn't even in here. They didn't even.
He's
give
the
me
high
gilf.
priest. He can read the discs. Fucking
So,
guy.
with Paladin's
Can't believe they
blessing,
didn't give me the gilf.
The two who stand before you have now become one.
Riverwind and I were kept apart by the traditions of our people. But if we are all to survive the rising tide of evil, we must overcome the ways of the past.
Together, we will create a
All right,
new
well, I'm going to take the
tribe
wedding scene to
in
see
the
if to
name
ask
of
you
the
if you
gods
approve of
of
this
light.
Caramon art. How do you feel about this Caramon art, Will?
Okay.
Wait until it catches up on the YouTube. But
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm waiting for it.
Save the elves. It's a great victory.
I'm looking forward to this Caramon art.
I think Will approve of this Caramon
If
art.
we are going to have any hope of surviving it, we need to find the Dragon Lances, if they still exist.
I thought she was so naive.
That's the best one I've seen. Yeah.
They're supposed to be a bit older. This is them like middle-aged.
She's more courageous than I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe I made a mistake.
Too late.
Yeah, see? He just fucking becomes high priest and 5 minutes later walks off with Tannis' girlfriend.
That's
Fuck that
insane.
guy.
That's insane. You know I'm the only one who could read the discs. God says that I should be able to fuck whoever I want. You should believe that.
Oh no, it's the other spoiler. Austin, avert your eyes. Austin, avert your eyes.
Okay,
Cover your ears.
averted my eyes.
Cover your ears and avert your eyes.
Did I get it past?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we should be past it, I think.
It is true. The old man is, in fact, only 17.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Fizzban is 17.
I know,
You can tell from
the
the
high
beard.
priest is only 17.
This credit sequence is hurting me a little bit because the comic book style they went with actually looks like it would have worked way better for this, like, for this fucking movie.
Thank you for fucking ruining that Fizzban reveal.
Right.
It's okay. You averted your eyes for like the actual bigger reveal, I think.
Although, you know what? No shade on us creators, but the credit sequence does look like something one of us would make.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But also we have like a budget of like $10 and like a Travis Scott
true.
McNugget meal.
Yep. So,
Mr. Artist, do you want to draw some character art for a credit sequence? I can buy you McDonald's. Get you a Big Mac.
So everybody, we've all got different experiences of this. I have watched this movie like 2 years ago, so this is pretty recent for me. Haunty, you watched like half this movie and then turned it off a decade ago.
In embarrassment.
Austin, this is you have now read the books, and now you have seen this movie. And Crow, this is all you know of Dragonlance.
Yes,
I want to hear everyone's experience.
This is my first experience in anything Dragonlance related, and you showed me this film, and now I want to claw my eyes. No. Yeah, it was a ride. It was definitely a setting. I feel like I didn't get the proper experience of how to see this setting.
I know a great podcast where you can listen to people reviewing and summarizing the books as they were meant to be read. Does anyone have a link to that podcast? What's it called?
Oh, what's it called?
Well, I think it's called The Lance.
It's called a Lance?
Yeah, it's called The Lance.
The podcast is called The Lance.
The podcast is not called A Lance.
Yeah, just Lance?
Yeah. No, the podcast is called The Lance. Thank you.
Exciting.
See, somebody said that it's a really fun podcast. Oh, I believe it is called The Lance.
So what were your guys' experience with this then? What's your difference?
I have watched this so many times that it's always a banger. It's always a banger.
You know what? I'm going with I'm stealing Brent's idea. When we finish the next book, could we watch the 2000s D&D movie?
Sure, why not?
It's also bad.
Yeah.
Is there random tits in that movie too, like in this one, or?
I think so. I only have vaguest recollections of that movie.
And there's no minors being courted by like one of the main characters.
So I enjoyed the movie, but that's mostly because I watched it with friends, and I had alcohol.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, this is not something I would have gone out of my way to watch.
Yeah, no, like I said, when I tried to show it to some college friends when it finally came out, I was like, this would be so great. And then I was literally embarrassed. I was actually embarrassed by the movie.
I mean,
Lorana is 117. My bad.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, she's fine.
But in elf years, that is still 17. So
no.
It is interesting because Crow they do, like, we've been joking about Lorana's age, but like it is kind of a plot point in the books where like Tannis and Lorana are like a couple years apart, which for elves is like nothing. But then like Tannis is a half elf, so even though they had like a little romance going on when they were fucking children, like suddenly he's mentally a teenager and she is not. And he's like, it's weird very quickly, and then he like leaves and comes back. And a lot of Lorana's story is about how like this war very quickly catches her up in mental age to Tannis. It's an interesting, it is an interesting plot line in its own way.
So like the plot line goes somewhere interesting. You just have to get through the the weird dynamic that it starts with.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Yep. I think the books are incredible, right? It's just
the books are amazing.
I have really enjoyed the books.
The art is... The books are actually the best thing to have ever come out of Dragonlance. I would argue. I think even I think they're even better than the original adventure modules. Margaret Wise is basically like the mother of Dragonlance as far as I'm concerned. Even more so.
Do you think they would ever? Do you think they would ever like make a new? Because like I know they tried to bring the setting back, right? Like D&D, like WotC recently tried to. Yeah, I heard they did a dog shit job at it.
Yeah.
But do you think they would ever attempt to to bring that back into the forefront? Or do you think that we're at that point now where if we ever see more D&D content of media, movies, things like that, that it's going to be more like Honor Among Thieves, where it's like Forgotten Realms?
I think that my feeling is that if the people in charge of D&D at WotC were still like hardcore D&D people, like Chris Perkins and so on, we could theoretically see like I think a more earnest attempts at bringing back old settings like Dragonlance in the future and aesthetics and whatnot. Because I think that regardless of the books that got published, I do think that the people who were running it were on the same page as like Hickman and Wise and everybody else. I just think that WotC itself, corporate WotC, got in the way. But I think that now we're seeing this exodus and these constant and all these layoffs of like really like long-standing people who've been fans of D&D for decades are leaving. I think the people who are in charge now are the cynical people. I think it's the cynical corporate people, and so I think we're just going to see
like C-suite executives turned into into members of the faculty.
Yeah, just the most generic D&D-esque fantasy is what I think we're in for a while.
Yeah, which is a shame.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's true.
But the old content still exists. It's available on DriveThruRPG. You can buy the books. You can pull it forward. It's not hard to homebrew, update AD&D into 5e or 6e or 3e, whatever you want. All of the lore and art is there for anyone who wants to use it, and it is worth it. I maintain always it's worth reading. At a minimum, it's worth reading through.
Yeah.
So, I can agree to that.
Yeah.
Agreed completely.
D&D never dies. It just gets increasing amounts of plastic surgery that make it look kind of weird, and as it goes. But you can always hop in your time machine and go back to when it was breasting boobily across the tavern floor.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, Razorfine, I do think that about I'm a Ravenloft fanboy, and I don't shy away from that. The thing I am so mad about fucking WotC's Ravenloft is they gave me a Doom Train as a plane of dread and gave me nothing on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely wasted opportunity. You made a fucking Doom Train. Like, that's so cool. Like how do you take something that's like so fucking cool and then you just don't say anything afterwards? Right. It's just like a fucking like footnote. Like, what are you doing? Like, expand on
my two fucking favorite settings.
Please keep talking. Like, you have me sold.
Yeah, like my favorite settings: Ravenloft, Eberron. They just put the two together and nothing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh yeah, I got into Ravenloft back in 3.5, and I can't remember who did the publishing for that back in the day, but oh boy, I loved it.
Ravenloft in second edition is so insanely cool with like it's like in-world mechanics and things. Like, you can mutate based on like your actions. Like, people who choose to be evil will slowly turn into monsters over time with mechanics for that, and like divine magic works differently. All of this weird shit. It's so cool.
In the same with 3.5 to a similar degree. It was White Wolf. Thank you, Razorfine. Yeah, because like in Ravenloft 3.5, you could do that whole turning into a Dark Lord thing, and I loved that.
Yeah, not just a Dark Lord though in second edition, but like into an actual monster. Like, you could start growing claws or scales. It's crazy what can happen to your player character if you
honestly one of those things I wish they would have kept along with it.
Yeah.
But oh man, I loved my time with Ravenloft back in 3.5.
Ravenloft is super good.
I'd play some Ravenloft again.
I would say it should have a movie, but I mean, its movie is Dracula, so
Pick a Dracula movie. We're there.
Yep. That's why I personally still like old school Strahd, who looks like Bela Lugosi kind of, in his like tuxedo on the balcony, gazing off into the moonlight.
Yeah, I did know about the different lands in Ravenloft. That's because I learned about them from the Gazetteers in 3.5, which was a fantastic read. Yeah, if you haven't picked up those books to just even give them the read, I would recommend it. It's great when you start picking up some of the hints that get dropped.
Yeah.
I won't spoil anything about reading the Gazetteers, but they're really good.
Very true.
Very true indeed.
Oh yeah, I also love me some Pathfinder. I am a Pathfinder convert at this day and age.
I'm also a big Pathfinder fan. Yeah, I haven't played it recently though.
Have a good night, Johnny.
Yes, have a good night.
Yeah, I got into Pathfinder at the start of 4th edition. Like a lot of people who got into Pathfinder.
Yes.
Yeah. I never actually... I still have yet to actually play Pathfinder because once my friends stopped playing 3.5, I kind of just was like, I'll just go back to 2nd edition. And then they all picked up 4th edition. And when I moved to Colorado, all my friends in Colorado were playing 4th edition. And I was like, this will be fine. I hated trying to run it as a DM, but playing it was okay.
Yeah, I didn't hate a 4th edition. Like, I think 4th edition gets way too much hate for #reasons.
It should have been called D&D Tactics, and then everybody would have been happy with it.
Oh my god,
yeah.
But yeah.
If it hadn't been called D&D 4th edition, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
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 What a movie.
What a movie.
It was definitely a movie of all time.
What? How do you feel now, having watched the movie after having just read the books and kind of like had the books grow on you a lot? How are you feeling now that you've seen the animated form?
So the movie was awful. Like I said, I only enjoyed it because I got to hang out with friends. I had some coffee in Kahlua. So I had a great time, but that's the best way to enjoy a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to watch it by myself, I would have been very easily distracted by my Game Boy.
Yeah.
Fair. I like it. Yeah. I mean, we already kind of talked about it. I just think, I don't know. They made a lot of art decisions that I didn't like also, like, stuff like that.
I think it could have been like at that level of quality where it was at, it could have been almost acceptable if it didn't feel like it was in such a rush all the time. It should not have attempted to adapt the entirety of Dragons of Autumn Twilight.
Yes, I agree. Hands down.
It could have been like a
version of this be. What would your version of this be? What would you do if you had an hour and 30 minutes to tell the story of Autumn Twilight and you had to make a movie about it?
Okay,
How would you
if I had to tell the entire book, I feel like you'd have to rewrite a lot of it. You'd probably want the actual, you'd probably want Margaret Weiss in there to be like, we have to retell this.
Yeah, 100%.
Come in here and like you've got to rework this so that we can tell it much faster.
I mean, but for an hour and a half like they had here, they did the best job that they probably could.
I'm not sure that's true, but
I honestly,
I don't think that's true either. But
I don't know, like, but yeah, I don't know how you would do it and have it be successful.
Yeah, I think doing the entire first book in one novel or in one movie is misguided. Again, the first novel is already divided into 2 volumes.
Exactly,
so
right?
Just cover the first volume in the first movie.
Yeah.
And then like leave inklings that there might be a way, like maybe there is a second part, like maybe this keeps going. We don't solve everything because you also have to keep things open toward if like
even this
what if
we
you don't get a
didn't
sequel?
get anywhere near solving everything because there's 2 more books in this trilogy and shit is nowhere near solved.
It's true.
So we don't get 2 more movies then.
No.
Wow.
Well, I mean, do you think this movie did very well?
You know, something tells.
I mean, I sure rented it 3 times as a teenager from the rental store, so you know, I did my part.
Did you watch it in that theater?
It didn't even hit theaters. I think the only reason it was published at all was probably contractual obligations. I think they really probably sat down and watched it and realized it was just as bad, because I don't even remember Margaret Wise or anybody like hyping it up after a certain point in the production. Because we saw a lot of the original production art. The website, the company was like putting up concept art and all this stuff. Everyone was really excited when we knew it was being made. And the sketches and everything looked cool as hell. But then, like, the moment it was announced that they were that they decided to make Draconians and Dragons CG, a lot of Dragonlance fans were like, "Oh no!" And and I mean, to me, that meant that they ran out of money, and we're gonna make something substandard. When did the movie come out? Oh man, when was it released?
What this one? It was like 2001 or something.
So it was still high on Lucy Lawless
2008.
time, so
no, it was like 2008 or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well,
we were far away from Lucy Lawless time.
Yeah. Holy shit, Lucy Lawless was in Spartacus.
So yeah, she was. She was huge in Spartacus. She was like half the selling point of Spartacus.
I just remember
that and the one character yelling about cocks all the time.
Yeah, that's exactly Jupiter's cock is the only thing I remember about Spartacus.
Yeah. Just take a drink every time specifically, what was his name? Was it Capheus or something? Every time he mentions Jupiter's cock, you take a drink and you'll be hammered every episode.
But man, I love me some Spartacus. Not like the TV show, just Spartacus as a general rule.
Mm-hmm.
I unironically loved the first series, but then the main actor died, and I just I got really confused and didn't want to keep going.
Wait, what? Oh my
god! The Dragonlance movie website doesn't even work anymore. Man, I was hoping we could still see the crummy trailer that they released. Oh, well. Let's see here. Boop. There we go. I'm going to fix that. And oh, God. Oh, God. Why did you shrink? There we go. We're all in front.
Yeah, of course, Brent. I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah.
Me too. Thank you all for coming. This was amazing.
Yeah, this was a whole lot of fun. Yeah, do we got anything else to talk to chat about?
I don't think so.
Think of anything.
Nothing specific.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, big thanks. Subscribe if you haven't already to It's Called Land. You are actually straight up. Like, if you want to skip the first book, having watched this movie, you can. Don't recommend it, but you can. So if you just want to keep following along us with this crew, you are now caught up with the plot.
Indeed.
So yeah, you're welcome to join us. Would recommend reading the first book, but the second book's the best one anyway.
Yes. Do we want to do a quick outro? Remind people who weren't here at the beginning where they can find everybody if they fell in love with any of our sterling personalities.
Oh God, I mean.
Thanks for disappointing us.
You are welcome. I disappoint a lot of people.
Anytime.
Jonathan Fenton knows. He knows.
Yeah, I mean, if you think I disappointed you, how do you think my parents feel?
Deranged bar.
God. No, I feel that real big right now.
Bigly.
All right, well, Crow, you want to say where they can find you?
Sure. You know what? Yeah, because this is my first time experiencing Dragonlance content, but I do talk about D&D things. I talk about D&D horror stories on the Crow's Perch YouTube channel. You can watch some of my videos. I got a new one coming out this Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoy it. Where I get to William, you're going to be there in that video, if I recall.
Which one?
The one with me, you, Gobi, and Thomas Fitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that was a great video.
Yeah, that one's going to be dropping on Wednesday, where we go through a really funny horror story about a bunch of people who, a player who has a whole ban list that he posted on Reddit that has like 3 full pages.
Oh my! Is it like similar to the rules of D&D? Because I am 100%.
It's very similar to that, so it's done in that kind of style.
God, I love it.
Yeah, it's funny because like at first I was thinking like, oh, okay, it's a ban list, like people are doing things like, oh, it's my setting, so there aren't certain races or classes or whatever. That makes sense. But no, all of his reasons are mechanical, and he goes in depth with all of those mechanical reasons. So that throws all of that out the window. So it's like,
none of
okay,
his
well,
mechanical reasons are good.
No, they're all bad. They're all bad,
well,
and some of them are just wrong, like completely incorrect.
No spoilies for me.
Yep.
It's so
it's a good
funny.
video. Yeah, subscribe to Crow's Perch. You'll see more of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not on Crow's Perch.
No, you're not. You're here. This is where you live.
Yeah, I'm here. This is where I belong.
Yeah. Also at Handful of Nerds.
Yeah. Hey, Auntie Haunty, where could people find you?
Where can people find me? People can find me at Auntie Haunty Games here on YouTube, and at Auntie Haunty on Twitch. You know, I'm gonna throw myself off the cliff right now. This week, let's say, what day of the week is it? Holy shit! Oh God, Monday. You know what? Monday.
Ooh.
You can find me on Twitch on Monday. I'm gonna throw myself off the cliff and do it. Yep.
You can do it. You just ran a stream now, so you've taken the plunge.
I'm expecting a stream on Monday.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you know, I am going to be here. I will watch. I was going to take Monday off, but if you need me for almost anything, you should probably ask somebody better suited.
Yep. Yeah, there will be a stream. I don't know what we're going to stream, but I'll probably drag one of you three in to keep me company.
Oh no!
Sure.
Talking to a camera alone. Oh my goodness.
You all need to be there for that stream because it's much easier to do with an audience. It's much easier to have like 5 or 6 people chime in the chat than to just speak into the void.
I wrote the wrong Twitch. Whoops.
I mean,
I'm such an amateur.
Auntie Haunty, you have my sword.
Oh no. Okay, good. Don't disappoint me, Austin.
Yeah,
it's almost like having real friends. I love that.
It is almost like real friends.
Yeah, except they never return your calls. So wait, no, that's just like no friends.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Crow, why are you hitting me so close to home?
Oh, my bad.
Speaking of close to home, Austin, where's your home? Where can they find you?
You can find me here at It's Called the Lance. I'm also on the Handful of Nerds. And if you are feeling really spicy, if you subscribe to Will's Patreon, I'm on a podcast there. I'm also on Blue Sky, but I have not posted things in months. I should post more cat pictures on there.
Yeah, you need to up your meme game, brother.
Yep.
Oh, I don't do memes. I just post cat pictures and
unfollowed.
Yeah, that's
it's not
why
2003,
Austin.
It's not 2003 anymore. You got to get on the meme game.
Bro's really just out here sending us pictures of his lunch.
Dude, I don't want to make everyone that depressed. Now, I've seen what I eat for lunch, and I get sad thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch tomorrow. It's Hot Pockets. The wife is away all day, so I am left alone. So it's Hot Pockets and water.
You should be a streamer. Sounds like that's streamer culture right there.
That is streamer food. I was about to say, holy
Austin,
shit.
I wasn't familiar with your VTubing game.
Yeah, oh my god.
What? Who?
Thank you for somebody agreeing. Cat pictures are awesome. I love my cats. I have 4 of them. Unfortunately, I don't have a pod cat today in here.
You better drop one on your Blue Sky. Which you can, if you go to Blue Sky / Austin Handful Nerd Austin, then you will see those cat pictures and you will enjoy them.
That's right. Subscribe to Handful of Austin.
Handful of Austin. Get a full fistful of Austin even.
Holy shit! I have 27 followers on Blue Sky. What the hell?
You're about to have 20. How many we're watching now? 38 more.
Follow that link if you're on Blue Sky. It'll embarrass him deeply.
It will.
Anything, it'll be very funny.
We're gonna turn him into a content creator yet, a solo creator soon. We're gonna do our best.
Don't do that. I know they say that they're joking, but I get really easily embarrassed. It's
Look,
why
Austin,
I can't handle people saying nice things about me.
I just threw myself off a cliff. I threw myself off a cliff. If I don't see our friends throwing you off the same cliff.
Thank you.
I need to get some of the. I need to get some of like the cosplayers that are gonna follow you too. I gotta get everybody.
Why would you
like
do that?
Yeah, I need to get people who like have like 100,000 followers and stuff to follow you, just to like embarrass the shit out of you.
Oh my god! Why would you do that?
And on the note of embarrassing
people
Austin,
are already following. Oh god!
Everyone have a nice night. Thanks for joining us, chat.
See you all. We love you very much.
Bye.
Wait, should we raid someone?
What? Should we raid?
Oh yeah,
I don't know how.
I think we. I don't think there's a button on YouTube. We just find a stream and we link it in the chat.
Oh, okay. There is a button on YouTube somewhere. There is actually.
It's called Live Redirect. It's in your it's in like your I forget which setting.
Is it in YouTube Studio? Let me see.
Yeah, it's in YouTube Studio. When you're on Go Live.
Yep.
You go to edit.
Mm-hmm.
And you scroll down to customization. It's the second option. At the very bottom, it should say redirect. Redirect allow you to keep your viewers engaged across multiple events at a live stream premiere if your people watch after year's end.
Really?
And anybody who subscribed to you or that you subscribe to, you can be able to live redirect, but only if they have it enabled to be able to be redirected, which kind of sucks. It's supposed to be an anti-rating tool. Instead, it becomes an anti-exposure tool, and it's kind of dog shit because of that.
Right. And I'm having a hard time finding it. We'll learn how to do this for the future.
For the future,
now, we're going to let everybody go to their lives.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go back to your lives.
See you later.
Make good life choices or don't.
Make bad life choices.
No, always make the worst life choices. Oh, and no, don't
or
actually. Okay,
make
bye.
the best ones. You're adults now.